Oh boy, Jan, coming up next on YoTV.
We got some of that comic book footage. We went to WonderCon.
Oh boy, we checking out Tom and Frank Terpizzi messing with the Wii.
Ooh. And we also got the Rubik's Cube competition coming up next for you on YoTV.
Squares. Oh boy, Jan, we YoTV, we back here.
Youth culture, youth voices, youth power, coming at you.
What's happening, we YoTV out here?
Before we go any further, I have to dig up the magazine. You start looking.
Oh boy, tell us if you smell.
Youth Outlook, chronicle of young people's lives in the Bay Area.
Known all over the Bay and beyond.
Got a lot of good stuff for you this time. Yo!
Oh boy, Jan, we back another week. This is YoTV. I'm Paul.
And I'm Ann, and we are happy to have you back. You always bring some entertainment with you.
Feel me? Today's we got the little geeky video game-ish episode cranking for y'all. You feel me? Throughout the show, Tom, we'll be getting at us playing with the Nintendo Wii.
The Wii, yeah, you gotta use your hands for that thing.
We went to the comic book convention at the Moscone Center.
Oh, and that's up next for you. You're gonna be excited. Why? Because that's where you get to check out all your collector edition comic books. You get to buy action figures. You get to meet the artists themselves. So, yeah, go ahead and check out the costumes up next on YoTV.
What are you dressed up as?
The original Betty Boop was actually a dog.
Well, I am a character I created. I like the series Naruto, and I kind of put together stuff from that show and made something. I like to cosplay a lot, so. Well, let's say that I wanted to look as geeked out as I could. I wanted to match the colors. I wanted to, look like I was a ninja or a fighter. Ah! The longest part of the costume that takes me time is my hair.
As always.
I'm Meta. I'm wearing a Syndrome costume, and I really like The Incredibles, so that's why I picked that one. It's kind of hard to find something that my body type works for, and this one I'm actually too skinny for, so that's nice.
So how long did it take you to
It wasn't so bad, but it's technically not completely finished. It took maybe a week, so it wasn't that bad. Yesterday we were in the masquerade.
This is the costumes we made. We made these costumes. We didn't bring them today because they're too big. This is just a prop left over from the skit. We had a thing where the Qui-Gon character chases Darth Maul off the stage with a huge Lego brick. And this is just made out of insulation foam. We just assembled it and painted it, and then drew the little Lego letters in there so it looked like a Lego brick.
Hi, I'm Matt Allen, and I came here dressed as Jesus today.
And I'm Iris Figueroa, and I made the costume. It took like 2 or 3 days.
In media, Jesus will end up just about anywhere and everywhere. I've seen him in South Park quite a bit. That was the TV show. And he appears in the Clerks movies and the View Askew universe made by Jay and Silent Bob quite frequently.
You're watching YoTV.
Oh boy, Jan, next we gonna check out that man Tom Terpel and his little bruh Frank down there in Pleasanton playing a Nintendo Wii.
I heard you get pretty addicted once you start doing that Zelda thing.
It's a tennis type of thing. It's in the wrist. It's in the wrist. But after that, man, he's gonna send you to the next clip. So tell us if you smell us. Tom.
Hey, what's up? This is Tom Terpel from YoTV. I'm in the land of Hyrule with my brother Frank. We just got a Nintendo Wii. And now he's fighting goblins just like he would be in real life. Frank, what do you think of the new Nintendo Wii?
The system is pretty awesome, actually.
Having a hard time keeping up with them right now, but we're doing okay. Frank, how long did it take you to get this game? Whoa, look out! How long did it take you to get this game going?
It only took a while, like a minute or two to set up, but it took us a while to actually afford it.
close one, folks. Frank, how has the Nintendo Wii changed the way you envision video games?
Well, you're definitely a lot more active in it, so I guess video games have become better for you. It's also a lot more interactive in the way you do things.
I'm breaking a sweat just following you here.
I know, it's a pretty challenging game.
So Frank, can you tell me any other challenges that people might have converting from like a PlayStation or an Xbox to a Nintendo Wii?
You may have to like stand up more and use your arms a little more than you maybe used to.
Great. All right, now we're gonna go to Ryan at the Rubik's Cube convention while we go and find the desert.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ryan. You're watching YoTV, and today we are at the International Rubik's Cube competition at the San Francisco Exploratorium, and we're just checking out these wizards of the cube working their magic.
Mateus Almeida, please bring your cubes to the scrambling table.
My name's Matt Martinez Almeida. I'm 17.
Where are you from?
From Portugal. Yeah, but right now I'm living in Santa Clara.
How'd you get into Rubik's Cube?
Rubik's Cube, it was about 3 years ago. I went to this summer program in Stanford. I actually met Tyson Mao there, and he taught me a basic method, and from there I learned. Yeah, you take 5 tries, and then the thing is they take out the best and the worst, and they average the middle 3. Yeah, so if there's any luck involved, they take that out.
How do you think you did today?
Today, I just finished my first round. I got probably a 17 average. It's pretty decent, but my goal for today is to average less than 16 seconds.
Like, where are you in the, like, say, top 10, top 20?
In this competition?
Yeah.
Probably that'll, at least I don't know, probably top 10. No, I practice a lot.
How often do you practice?
I would say at most I practice maybe 100 solves a day for the 3x3.
And so are you going to go in the blindfolded?
Yeah, I'm going to do the blindfold event.
Now, is it harder to do a blindfolded or?
Oh yeah, it took me about a year to learn how to do it, blindfolded, and now that I know, it will take me about 3.5 minutes, including memorizing and execution.
How close were you, man?
One edge cycle.
If you can memorize 20 numbers and you know how to solve the cube, then you can do it. It's actually not that bad. Solving the cube as a whole is not that bad. So. There's 4 steps kind of to solving the blindfold method. 2 of them are called the orientation steps and 2 of them are the permutation steps. First I'll go over what a permutation is. A permutation, for example, look at the cube. Okay, so if you see this cube right now, these 3 corners are incorrect, right? Okay, so I have to do a move to put them in the correct place. That's called permutation, putting them in the right location, okay? So I do a move and then it's in the right place. Okay, now there's also another thing called orientation. Orientation is when they're in the right place, but they're flipped the wrong way. For example, these 2 corners are the only things wrong on this cube. They're in the right place if you notice the colors, but they're flipped the wrong way. So what you have to do is you have to do a move to flip them the correct way. For edges, the same thing applies. Example here, you see 2 edges are incorrectly oriented. So you have to orient those. And just the same, here we have 3 edges incorrectly oriented. And once again, you do a move for those. You have what it creates. Now, do the move right now. Right now, what's this? Do the 4 corner switch. No, that's not. Okay. When you're doing the blindfold method, first you orient both the corners and edges. You can do either one first. During the entire time you're doing this, the time is running. And then right after that, you quickly also look at which pieces are incorrectly flipped. And then, once you've memorized all that, you put on the blindfold, you quickly flip the pieces into the right way, and then you move all the pieces into the right place. And that's the blindfold method. My best time was 3:09. I didn't beat my best from previous competitions, but it was still pretty good for me.
And where does that rank?
It's a decent time, but there's a lot of really fast people in blindfold that get like 2-minute time.
All right, don't go anywhere, YoTV, because we will be right back. Then in the meantime, go ahead and check out our website, youthoutlook.org. We got pictures, videos, and articles, all that good stuff to keep you informed.
Yeah, did I?
Hey, what's cracking? It's your boy Charlie Ray, yo, folks. Yeah, we got more footage for you from the WonderCon. Some more sights and sounds. We also went and checked out a couple of workshops, including one on comic book covers. It's a whole lot more to go into it than people might think. You got your artists, your inkers, your pencilers, your colorists. Check it out.
I have become so known in the last few years, I've pretty much retired from illustration. I do a little bit for a few people that I like to work for. But I've become so involved in teaching because several of my students have become famous or are on the verge of becoming. Some of you are here because you know my famous students. And people know me as the teacher, and people do not know any of my art. In fact, I've heard, nobody says it to my face, but I've heard it from behind my back, I don't even know if he can draw. Well, I am going to show you my drawings today to the point of where you will either be satisfied or bloated with my drawings, and you may wish that I'd stop drawing and just teach.
The explosion near her right hip was moved because they believed it looked like she was farting.
That sounds saleable to me.
Okay, here's my other favorite story. As anyone knows who read this, and knows my reports on it, this miniseries was very different than planned, and a lot of like about 60% of it was rewritten on me, and it was really a very tumultuous experience, and it became something very different than what I wanted. And we originally planned it as a 4-issue weekly series. It was going to be Teen Titans Outsiders in August. Then suddenly the book was moved up to May. So all of us, George Perez, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, and me, we were all panicked because we're like, we lost all this lead production time. And the first issue, like I said, was dramatically rewritten by the editorial staff. So I was reading message boards, and someone suggested that someone who hated the first issue was like, and he put the collector's item blurb on the cover. And my thought was, I don't have the power to do that. I can't come and say, I want collector's item on the cover. So if any of you actually believe I did that, I didn't. I had no idea that was going to end up on the cover.
Tell me, what exactly does Suicide Girls have to do with comic books?
Actually, it has very little to do with comic books, except for that we're all big fans. Like, we want to go to a Comic-Con because we want to see comic books, and we get it for free if we have a booth. Suicide Girls is alternative pinup girls. Girls with tattoos, piercings. It's kind of like Playboy for the pierced, tattooed alternative girl set.
You have to have the guys be crazy about this booth here?
Sometimes it's this is kind of our target market, is what Tay told me before, and it's true. Like, guys who are on the internet all the time, guys who like girls who are kind of unconventional, and nerds often like girls who are kind of unconventional. We have a book that you probably don't want to show on camera if it's for lots of people.
Yeah, this is for a youth audience.
Oh yeah, you don't want to show that book for a youth
But
audience.
we have a cable access show too, and that's uncensored. Anything goes.
We like cable. We're the Suicide Girls. You're watching YoTV, and we'll be right back.
Son in Maine. Now we gonna check out Tom Terpesi and his brother Frank messing with that Nintendo Wii. They down here in Pleasanton. So check him out, Tom.
One of the great things about playing Nintendo's Wii Sports is the ability to feel like you're actually involved in the game. Frankie's at the plate. He's waiting for the pitch. Here it comes. He knocks it. 100, 150, 200, 242 feet. It's a record! The Wii Sports baseball game works as the controller is the bat. You swing the controller like it is a baseball bat, and it hits the ball just with the same power and intensity as you use your swing. Sometimes it's easy to miss just in real life. Other times, you end up fouling out, just like in a regular baseball game. Then there are those occasions when you can just knock it far. Hey, what's up? This is Tom Trappell for YoTV, and I'm here playing Nintendo Wii's Tennis with my brother Frank. Now Frank, there's been many instances where people have lost control of their Nintendo Wii controller, and we understand this has happened to you a couple times. Do you mind explaining to us what has happened with your Nintendo Wii accidents?
Well, when you're playing a sport game, the controller can get pretty sweaty and everything, so when you swing it, it may fly out of your hands. And the wrist strap that they have for it, this string that was connecting it to the Wiimote was too thin, so it kept breaking and wrecking people's TVs. So now they have a recall incident where you can make it so that you get a better wrist strap that is a lot thicker so it won't break as easy.
And yes, this video game does come with a warning system. There have been numerous accounts of where people have been playing the Nintendo Wii so intently that the controller is either flown out of their hand and broken a window or broken themselves. The Nintendo Wii comes with a safety strap to ensure that the controller stays on the person. My brother Frank once threw a pitch so hard in Nintendo Wii Sports the controller flew out of his hand and nearly cracked the television. This is Rayman. Rayman is one of the most popular games for the Nintendo Wii. It involves a series of mini games, which are miniature games that you'd find on like the internet or like a Nintendo GameCube or just, something you'd have on your phone, and incorporates them into one large mission. The whole mission of Rayman is to destroy these psychopathic bunnies that are just running loose all over the area. In this particular game, the object is to run with an exploding present all the way to the other side of the finish line. The way you're able to move the bunny is by shaking the controllers, or otherwise known as nunchucks, fast enough to where the guy goes at lightning speed. However, if you don't make it in time, there's quite a surprise for you. Another great function about the Nintendo Wii is that it works wirelessly through the internet. As long as there's a Wi-Fi around, it could connect instantly to the internet. You could log on to websites, even shop for Nintendo games, check your email, the weather, whatever you need to do. Here's a place where you can look at weather all over the world. You can move the globe just like it's your own virtual universe. You can see what it's looking like in Tokyo, or Sao Paulo, or wherever else you're looking to travel to. I didn't know Australia was looking like that. In the future, you're going to be able to watch Flash cartoons, YouTube, and among other things, look at television programming that is logged on the internet. And you don't even have to leave the comfort of your couch to do this. You can even shop for online games that you'd normally be able to just play on your cell phone. One of the other benefits too is that you can also shop for online games that used to be on your Nintendo or Super Nintendo. One of the favorite games that my brothers have bought was Toe Jam and Earl. That was once for Sega Genesis, but now you can play it in the comfort of your own Nintendo system. Even some of the old Nintendo hits, such as Super Mario Bros. Or Kid Icarus, are available online for you to play. Here's Snakes. Snakes is one of those games you normally find on your cell phone. But if you don't feel like squinting at such a small screen, just turn on your Wii and it's available for you right there. Another great product of the Wii is your own virtual person, otherwise known as the Mii. You can create your Mii to look any way you'd like, give it a nickname, or even give it your own name. But the fun part is just being creative and creating a virtual you that goes and travels through other Nintendo Wiis. Right now, Right now I'm giving him a big nose. Even giving him a little beauty mark, some beady eyes. Hey, it may not look like myself, but I think he's attractive.
All right, man, that's it for the day. We're getting out of here. Feel me?
It's just too nice outside right now.
Man, and y'all stay tuned for them damn bloopers. I'm telling you.
But before you do that, don't forget to check us out at the website, youthoutlook.org. Tell us if you smell us at yotv at youthoutlook.org.
You feel me? And next time, we might even switch the voices up. I'm going to use Ann voice, she going to use my voice.
I think that'll be fun. But thank you for tuning in.
And we'll be back. Yo, same time. Yo, same channel. Yo, same TV. Oh boy, coming up next. And you was up there at the WonderCon thing, right?
That's right. They had a lot of cool people dressed up in costumes because we got big fans out there in Frisco.
Man. Almost like Star Trek convention.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah, and we YoTV back another week for you. You feel me? And that's my phone. Yeah, baby, I'm filming the show right now. Let me pray right back.
Caught on
She would have answered the damn phone when I called to tell her I was going to film the show. It'd have been all right. She wouldn't have interrupted. But anyway. Oh boy, and we YoTV back another week for you. This week.
Your Paul.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Paul.
Don't miss shiny. Why don't miss shiny?